Hi there, name's Grimith. I've got a new Let's Go With Adventure, and it comes with a tie-in to the Dune Legacy playthrough I just concluded. Also, a not too long story. Back in 1997, there existed a video game developer named Westwood Studios. Yeah, them again. Still owned by Virgin Interactive Entertainment, formerly Virgin Games, which was owned by Spelling Television Incorporated, which was mostly owned by Viacom. It's fine, I'm fine. Here's a sampling of Westwood's game library since Dune 2. Yeah, they stayed busy. So, in 1997, business only picked up for Westwood Studios, as they were hired by the Blade Runner Partnership to create a video game adaptation of the 1982 film Blade Runner, which is an adaptation of Philip K. Dick's 1968 novel Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? You've probably heard of Blade Runner. The story, the cinematography, the music, the legal hoopla. Yeah, that same legal hoopla barred Westwood from using any film footage or audio in their game. They created it all from scratch, along with a story which runs parallel to the films. Here, let me pull up the design document. See here. A Hollywood screenwriter was brought in to help develop a Blade Runner story as immersive as the original, complete with an unpredictable element that is not simply random, but a result of your choices and actions, using the same visual style and intensity based on Sid Mead's artwork, with realistic characters which began as 3D models and were brought to life with state of the art motion capture technology, alongside a new engine technology that didn't require a hardware accelerator to show all of these dazzling atmospheric details, but needed a whole hell of a lot of CPU power. My brother is the one who bought this game, and setting aside his 3D Voodoo graphics card, only his computer had the processing power to run Blade Runner, and it's 4 CDs of 1.5 gigs of content. Yeah, Westwood poured so much into this, including Hollywood talent. The video game has several characters from the film, which are almost all reprised by the original actors. The story's new characters are no slouches either. In the opening cutscene, you will hear Warren Burton, Holly Perrette, Mark Rolston, Jeff Garlin, and Lisa Edelstein. Westwood also poured a whole lot into marketing this video game. Take a look at this advert from my PDF of Computer Gaming World 161, published in December 1997. What, you don't read in that direction? Here, let me help you. This was shortly after the game's release. The images are large, but they advertise Westwood's true color emulation. Over 70 real time virtual actors pursuing their own agendas, with real time camera movement and animation during gameplay. Westwood called this the first real time 3D adventure in, here, let me help you again, one of the richest and most atmospheric games ever created for the PC. Here, box cover, front and back. The dark, gritty world of Los Angeles 2019. 4 CDs jammed with interactive environments, groundbreaking story structure, stunning visuals and atmosphere, and motion cap characters with their own artificial intelligence and motivations, which change every playthrough. And no hardware acceleration required. As for the jewel case, yeah, yeah. So, in this series, in case it was not clear, I will be playing the joint production of Westwood Studios and the Blade Runner Partnership. I will be playing what Westwood marketed as the first real time 3D adventure. I will be playing Blade Runner. It is a game I have not played for many years. It is a game I wanted to do a solo series on, but setup, configuring things, running it on a modern system, do I virtual machine? Life is pain sometimes. Well, not for me in this case, and this is where I give you the surprise tie in to the I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream revisit from last month. I am playing GOG's version of Blade Runner. Both the GOG and Steam versions of the game are maintained by current rights holder Night Dive Studios, just like I Have No Mouth. In addition, Night Dive has a Blade Runner Enhanced Edition from 2022. I'm not touching that. I watched a friend play it. It's not my style. However, this series also will not be the original late 90s experience, because Blade Runner is supported by ScummVM. Oh, it's so good! The team did an excellent job. There's even subtitle support. I'm using my own ScummVM installation instead of what GOG provided and tweaked it to suit my recording needs. 1280 by 960 window, no wacky filter, further adjusted up to 1080p for you viewers at home. I'll provide relevant links in the video description so you can see what all ScummVM does. But I will warn you, there are spoilers on that page, which is a delightful segue into how I'm handling spoilers for this series. Zero tolerance policy. My fragmented memory knows this game. You may know this game. Any individual viewer may not know this game. So, you are not to reveal story or character or Esper details or any other tangential thing until they happen in the series. I will retire you from commenting on my videos if you violate this. And for any of my Discord server users, discord.gg/Grimith, I have a vanity link. I used to be a Discord partner, moving on. I'll retire you there too, since apparently I have to signpost everything. Don't push your luck. All right, final notes. 1. I am not playing with ScummVM's supported fan-made restored content. I don't want to get too far from the original gameplay experience. 2. This playthrough will be on normal difficulty. Per the user manual, difficulty levels affect enemy hit points, your hit points, and available resources. I don't need to re-experience hard difficulties bullet sponges, so we'll stick with normal. 3. I also joined my dear friend Lethal Feline on a Blade Runner playthrough back at the start of 2014. Consider trying that if this playthrough isn't for you. Or, if you're watching in real time, if this playthrough is too slow for you. Again, all relevant links are in the video description. Well, that took some time. Let's get on with the opening cutscene.
I'm leaving now.
Lucy, my sweet.
I cleaned out the tiger cage and sorted all the meal bins. So, if it's all right, it's my turn to fix dinner.
Haven't you forgotten something, little one? Just one little thing.
Mr. Runcer, please.
It's been a very long day.
I don't want to.
Now, Lucy, I thought we'd settled this last week. Don't let's forget who pays your salary. We're closed. Come back tomorrow. Wait! I haven't finished with you. I told you, we're closed.
We're not here to buy, little man. We've come to sell.
You can't possibly have anything to interest me. These are extremely rare animals of the highest quality.
What a coincidence. So am I. That is the price for humility.
don't.
And what else might we interest you in today, sir? Perhaps some virtue?
Not my animals, please. I'm begging you.
But what of honor, little man? At what price? Honor.
Oh my God, no! That tiger is the rarest specimen ever seen.
Tiger, tiger, burning bright. The forest of the night.
BR 61661, report to precinct headquarters, code 3. Repeat, code 3.
I was just finishing up my 12 out on patrol when I got the call. Welcome relief, considering that the most action I'd seen all night was a schizoid grandmother doing the shimmy in her underwear in the 2nd sector.
BR 61661, report to division headquarters, code 3. Repeat, code 3.
Last time I had a 3 was when some hooker vomited Thunderbird on Bryant's desk, and yours truly led the cleanup crew. Year and a half on the job, it was still the dirtiest work I'd seen. Where's Captain Bryant?
Took a sick day. Got himself a heinous case of ptomaine poisoning. He asked me personally to run the unit in his absence.
Gouza was one of the old-time guys who took their knocks in the streets. He had a friendly way about him, but you didn't want to turn your back on him if you were less than a friend.
Hope you've been enjoying your leisure time, kid, because it's time to take that thumb out of your ass.
Hallelujah.
Don't get too excited. The other Blade Runners are all jammed up. Holden's sucking dinner through a straw. Gaff's working the Tyrell break-in, and Steele's working special undercover. Looks like you got this one by default.
You really know how to make a girl feel wanted.
Animal murder done at Runciter Zoological. Probably just be a schizoid glitz, but we got the call. Old man Runciter lost something like 1 billion chinions worth.
10 to 1, this ain't a job for Rep Detect.
You got something better to do? Perfect your French cooking, maybe?
Slumming tonight, Slim?
I thought you were on special assignment.
Wasn't too damn special after I had the suckers out.
What happened?
Couple of fours were masquerading as fibroplast insulators down at Kaiser. I dressed up like a nurse, they never had a chance.
I'll bet. You put them on the machine?
Hell no! There's a beautiful little thing in here called the Magic, and it ain't ever been wrong. You develop it, you got a brilliant career ahead of you.
I'm working on it.
What's Gouza got you doing tonight?
AM at Runciter's.
Animal murder. Oh, those skin jobs got no respect for anything that truly lives and breathes. And that goddamn Eldon Tyrell ought to be zipped into a body bag and flushed into deep space.
Get rid of him, we'd be out of a job.
I think we're all overdue for a little off-world paid vacation. You can stop staring at my ass now.
You got eyes in the back of your head?
All you gotta do is ask, Slim.
Animal sales was a profitable and prestigious business since most real animals had died out after the Terran War. There were plenty of electric ones, though, powered by rechargeable batteries. No self-respecting human would own one of those frauds.